Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Abbasid adventure in Crusader Kings 2. This is the Jade Dragon. So we're a new kid. We're, let's see, we're Emir Sadiq. We're 13 years old. We were born April the 6th. So we've got just a couple more years away until we are a full-blown adult. We're already zealous, willful, and we are, of course, Sayyid. We are a patrilineal descendant from the Prophet Muhammad. So let's go ahead and send the Chinese guy a chica. My mom. Goodbye, Mom. You're off to go and please the Chinese. And now I have 1,529 boon. Request an imperial marriage. The ones truly favored can, on behalf of themselves or a close relative, request to marry a relative of the emperor's. Forming an imperial marriage will grant you 500 prestige as well as give you a peace treaty with China. The spouse of an imperial prince or princess will be able to raise a regiment of honor guards when at war. Interesting. Master Engineer will improve your domain with powerful province modifiers. 1,000 grace. While employed, they will build constructions and machines throughout your domain, adding various bonuses to economy, military, and technology. Scholared Bureaucrat. We get employed Scholared Bureaucrat, giving build cost, build time. Strategist. They'll attempt to teach other soldiers about Chinese strategies. This is where we can get like that cool commander trait, siege one. This one, like the Way of the Leopard. 3 siege engineers join your court. Oh, it's 3, not just 1. Some of their siege engineers. These characters are exceptional in the art of undermining fortifications using explosives and constructing siege towers to scale walls. Or we could just go for more artifacts. Having an imperial trade contract will boost the value of your Silk Road trade post by 100% for 25 years. I think that we go with the artifacts until I feel like I have enough of them. So our new artifact is a what now? What did we just get? Created 801-114. That's today, so we just got this thing. We have received a beautiful new G. Some artifacts have conditions that must be required. Need to be an adult to use it. Original owner is Protector General Yi Zizong of the Western Protectorate. Personal combat skill, Martial. So this is a weapon we will need to equip, unfortunately. It's going to mean that the scimitar I have is not as useful. And yet, some bonus monthly prestige, 3 Martial. Yeah, it's 2 more Martial points. It's 3 quality, which is the highest that the Chinese artifact can be, so that's pretty cool. We'll take it. Sold. My mother will be missed. The heavenly Li Sheng, Emperor Duanzong of the Tang Empire, has graciously accepted your mother. The wits have a good chance of being entertaining to us. Oh, I'm sure that's all you're going to use her for, huh? Her wits. I have recently come into possession of some manner of alchemical ingredients. While I admit I'm intrigued, the cloven hooves are fantastically shiny. I have no use for things like cloven hooves and hibiscus. I can remove them and gain some piety. These things are bordering heresy. All ingredients are destroyed, or I don't really mind keeping them around. Well, most likely, I'm going to want this character to become another hermetic, so I think we'll hold on to them. Alright, my domain limit is very, very small right now because we're unwed. Gonna be a painful little succession. Speaking of succession, let's go ahead and bump up Majesty, get rid of some of these short reign years. And if I can, I'd also like to knock up Noble Customs or Popular Customs, just a nudge. Let's see, how's the composition of my overall troops look? Quite a bit of heavy. Heavy infantry and pikemen. So let's see. Out of 2,956, we've got 1,329 plus 93. So about 48% of the army is heavy. Yeah, I think that's probably worth bumping up. Although organization, retinue would be quite nice. I think just getting some baseline would be nice to have. Make those troops a little bit stronger. An open council position. My court chaplain has died. That was the, this guy. 73. I appointed him between episodes. This was the guy that smeared cow crap all over my father. It's a very interesting decision he made. I don't like the idea of him being the court imam, but I guess that's what we have. Okay. Try to get a court position. We do have a siege leader, but he is the Grand Vizier, unfortunately. So, I don't know what happens with his mission to find the artifact. I assume that it quit, but maybe it continues? I don't know. Your scouts report a one-eyed man that recently arrived in Damascus. He looks fantastic! 32 learning, holy crap! You must be hired. I want you. You are my court physician. Chilperic the Wise. Will you educate me? Who is my educator anyway? Some mayor who's teaching me in the ways of intrigue. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. We currently have willful, which could become ambitious or brave. I think that this character is going to need to be another military type character. Besides, this guy's got pretty excellent stats all around. And he's a genius. My commander. Educate me. Educate me in the ways. Gee, I wonder if that sounded like someone stealing from my coffers. Pretty sure that's what that sound effect was. Yeah, we'll wait for that final bishopric to fall. Set crown focus, yes. On the death of Marzoban Hafiz of Arca, title will go to who now? Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm not a big fan of that. I have a lot of subjects who are very, very unhappy. You're still not very good. Let's see. A big part of it is just staying over the domain limit by this much. I guess maybe I could be persuaded to go down to 7. Sorry, 8. 8 out of 6. Knowing that I'll probably end up with 7 or so limit. Let's see. I want to hold on to everything in Damascus. It's going to end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Suppose we could get rid of this province, but it's in the Silk Road. So if I had to get rid of one, I'd probably get rid of this one instead. Although it's nice having that extra barony down there. Let's see, how impactful is this Silk Road? Technology spread rate, local movement speed, trade route income. There's a lot of good things about it. Alright, let's try to find someone who can actually be a nice little fella to just hold on to a province for me for a bit while I'm having some issues with stability. Cool. That's a pretty useful little modifier there. You can have the province of Madaba. Going against the will of the council will be viewed as an act of tyranny. 2 voters were for, 4 were against. You have 6 seats. Council shouldn't exist. Yeah, so the council doesn't exist, but because of the regents, you're just going to be a jerk. Not a big fan of having a spy master that doesn't like me. Pretty sure this is the guy that I just recruited in. So, you can be my spy master, and yeah. You're still not going to be my, Or, apparently, the council's totally fine with it now. Replacing the one bad egg seems to have been sufficient enough. Well, that should help a fair bit. I still have this guy who's really unhappy, but eventually we'll become a king and we can bury him under some bureaucracy. What happened to my war? My war just sort of ended? Okay, yes. Casus Belli is no longer valid. Yes, yes. The Damascus conquest of Hama is no longer valid. Yes, of course. Yep. Fine. Well, we are a new character, so we might as well take advantage of some of this. Claim Tripoli on behalf of my vassal, the Sheikh of Arca, who we don't want to have that land, so no, I think not. I don't have enough piety to declare right now. 5.4. Apparently I lack an education focus. Oh, this is my half-brother, my heir. Okay. Well, he's already rowdy. He's going to be excellent as another martial character, I think. He and I will lead the front lines together. It'll be glorious. I've learned that that if I put my mind to something, I will usually get it. I've become stubborn as a mule. Sultan of Egypt is currently in prison and he wants to marry my half-sister. Sure, why not? Go away. I'm just gonna agree to things like that because I don't want to deal with them popping up constantly. When the AI gets it in their head that there's like a woman that should be married, they won't let it go. Ever. Like I'm being robbed. My court imam has embraced a dangerous heresy, no doubt influenced by local preachers. No. No, you're not going to be that religion. You're supposed to be converting them back. I've mulled it over carefully, but must follow my heart and mind. The Zikri faith rings true. Okay. Into prison you go. No? Tyrannical? Well, you're no longer chief architect. Well, you're certainly not going to be my, court imam any longer. What are your chances? 12.6%? Don't you dare become the wrong religion. I like you. There are now dangerous factions. Increased council power. Led by court musician of the Arabian Empire. This is the Arabian Empire. I'm looking up here. Factions of the Emirate of Damascus. We've got... Yes, of course, the Sheikh of Arca is being a jerk. My marshal has joined, as has my steward. Even though these guys are fairly loyal, some of them. Just the fact that the Liege's Council is discontent means that they're going to cause some issues. Well, I was trying to put down rebellion chance because I don't want another revolt, but I think I'll need to try to raise troops instead. Strengthen my army a bit. And probably put down this war as quick as possible and just sit in peace, keep the army safe and secure. Might be being a little bit stubborn here, not wanting to go below, not wanting to give up this domain size. I could temporarily give away this mosque. That would help a fair bit, but I'm kind of stubborn. I need your siege expertise, sir. Hafiz of Arca has formed an alliance with Prince Mansour of Sind. Sheikh Mansour of Acre. Why did I say Sind earlier? Okay, it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Succession can always be a challenge. Alright, so we lost a steward. And we now have a kid who is a triple count. I don't remember giving one character that much land, so I don't know how he got so much. This is a horrible holding down here. Only makes 4.7 ducats annually. But, at least he can't be part of the faction anymore. And we only have one other powerful vassal who's upset. So, why don't we have you become the steward? And then we'll make you into the marshal. And see if maybe we can get this thing stabilized just a little bit more. Sheikh Shuja of Darum claims that Wali Musa of Jarash is attempting to promote vile heresies. How should I use this information? Sheikh Shuja claims that the Wali, my Grand Vizier... nah, I don't really want to use that. I think he's fine. He might still be looking for that rare artifact. I'm not sure. There's a chance. That guy looks sort of suspiciously independent right there. Needs to be approved by our council. Oh, come on. We decided to immediately revoke your title as Sheikh of Damascus. Failure to hand it over peacefully will lead to war. Oh. I see. My kinsman, the Caliph, has decided that it's time to take the... Yeah. So he wants the province of Damascus. Not the emirate, but the province itself. He's just gonna take my capital from me. Okay, that's cool, yeah. I mean, he's got the trade posts and everything. It's a pretty fancy province. I like this province. It's nice. It's been in my family for a while. Oh, I don't know. How long has it been? Let's see. We can actually see it from here. History. Yeah, so... Yeah, since 784. I've had it for like 20 years. It's been mine for a little while. Been in my family forever. May result in war, huh? Starting to think maybe I should band together with these rebels that keep on fighting him. Where do you live, sir? What do you own? Your own direct holdings are pretty far away over there. It'd be a very difficult war to win, and I just spent most of my cash. You're such a jerk! What a dick. Fine, you bastard. I'm gonna take it back, though. Alright, that's it. It's game on, alright? I'm gonna murder everyone in my dynasty. My whole dynasty is gonna die now. Clearly, that's what needs to happen. Now, I know. There's gonna be people who say, well, you should have known that that was gonna happen, because that's what the Caliph tends to do. He tends to want Damascus. This is true. But I'm gonna become the Caliph, so he needs to just give it to me, because it's mine. We'll just have to expand around the problem. Okay, so I'm going to... I'm back up to 8 out of 6 again, since we conquered that province. Currently revolting against his lieges, that conflict ends. I don't have enough piety to declare yet. However, declaring it as a holy war would allow me to do some stuff, but that'd probably pull in the Zikri religion to support him. There's not a lot of Zikris, though. I don't want to do that because my capital just got moved. Okay, I'm kind of pissed that he stole Damascus, especially since I started building the militia training ground there, and you know that's my capital. It's been my capital for a while, but I'm gonna take a break here, and in the next episode we'll just have to take it back somehow. So, as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.